Midlife crisis is a stressful crisis of identity that occurs in the second adolescent stage around early to middle 40s, precipitated by the reevaluation and review of one's past. It can also be triggered by the awareness of their mortality. Some people suffer from turmoil, whereas others feel as if they're at their peak. People who have high ego resiliency seem to not have a midlife crisis. They are able to manage their stress and seem to have some sense of mastery and control. Midlife crisis is just one of the many transitions in life, and although it may seem stressful, it is not more stressful than any other event in life. There are many characteristics of a midlife crisis. This is the psychological transitions that involve significant change or transformations of the perceived meaning, purpose, or directions of one's life. It can be brought from events that focused on a person's age, mortality, or accomplishments. According to the scientific community, psychologist David M. Almeida found in his studies that everyday stressors cause midlife crises, such as fighting with a spouse, work deadlines, or having many things to balance and juggle throughout the day, rather than big events such as the death of a loved one or divorce. Socioeconomic factors are also considered. Midlife people with lower educational status report the same number of stressors as people with higher educational status, but rate the stressors as more severe. According to popular literature, the writer John Rauch of The Atlantic discusses that you reach your midlife crisis when you've experienced the peak of your life because you begin to think, this is it, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. This is where you feel like you've done everything with life and your family, and now you feel that there's nothing left, causing you to feel a little depressed. Also, he talks about in an interview with someone that they've experienced their midlife crisis when their parents passed away and they had an unexpected divorce, showing that big and dramatic life changes causes them to have a midlife crisis. So to compare, both research and popular literature agree that midlife crisis occurs around the ages of 40 to 50. Researchers seem to discuss more about day-to-day events causing you to have your midlife crisis, whereas popular literature discusses you reaching the peak of your life or having a big and dramatic life change causing you to have your midlife crisis. So how to cope with a midlife crisis? You should consider the fact that you are still alive and everything is okay. During this time period, you should allow yourself to do activities that will take your mind off the subject. Keep yourself and your mind busy, because when you're alone and bored, it can cause you to have these types of thoughts. Try different things and allow yourself to experience something new, for it will make you feel as if life has more to offer.